Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode here of Avengers in Trading. And today we got Workhorse. We all know the past couple weeks now, Workhorse has been like a beast. Has been in beast mode. Look at that, nothing but green right here. It's just been blowing up. And I will show you before I go through this chart reading here. I'm gonna show you the mistake that I did here. It was the biggest mistake ever. It was so stupid. But the thing is, you have to like look at it in the 30-minute time frame here, and it was so horrible. So honestly, I heard the news about it, and let's go through the 30-minute frame here. I got it around $5.30. So as you can zoom in here, man, I got so tore up. So I got it at 5:30. So I got it right out of here, right? On a Friday. I think June 19th was a Friday. And nothing, it was selling off on me. I was down I think like $400. So from 5:30 and it tanked all the way down to 480. Well, my dumbass didn't really look at the full chart and realized it was just consolidation. But unfortunately, I was getting sold off on too. Consolidation, sell off, whatever you want to call it. It was hurting me. So by the end of the day, it's at negative like 400 or something. And then, of course, on Monday, the opening bell, I was like, okay, let me at least just try to get close to break even, because I didn't really know where I was at. I was just afraid we were selling off. But when you look at the bigger picture, if you really look at the 1 hour, it wasn't going to be selling off. It was just right here. Let me see, at 5 right here, and it consolidated, and then of course a big fat green candle right here. But I already had it around like 520. I just bailed out, and next thing you know, of course, the rest of the day it went as high as $6 or whatever. So I was a donkey of the day, and then afterwards I just got scared, and I really didn't know where I was anymore, and I was just afraid to enter. So so I was the donkey for the day. And of course, it just kept on skyrocketing up, I did enter in a few different positions here, but overall, I didn't get to maximize like the way I needed to, or the way I wanted to. So I got off this bounce here today, like at around 15.5, and then I rode it all the way up to here. But just be aware right now where we're at. The analyst says around $21 or whatever. And as you can see here, let's just zoom in the 2-hour frame. As you can see here, a big fat rejection candle right here and a rejection candle right here. So you have to be careful around this area. This might be the sell-off area. We have been just running so hot the past couple of weeks, from all the way from $4 all the way to $20. So you have to think that we're gonna end up going down eventually, right? So so let's pull up the Fibonacci and let's see about that. So if it got rejected around this area, and then we'll test it around this $4 area right here. Let's just rough estimate. So if it drops down around the 618 or even the 50% level, we might drop down to around $14 or so. But as you can see here, we did drop down already, and it got rejected and pushed all the way back up. So it seems like there's plenty of buyers, but this is going to be Thursday, which is the day before Friday on July 3rd, which is a holiday. They consider it a holiday. So I don't know. The Thursday might be a Friday, which is profit taking and sell off or whatever. So we might come back down here, maybe like $17 or even back to the $14 area and see what happens. But for now, I'm going to assume there's going to be another rejection in the morning. I don't know yet. But yeah, today is July the 2nd in the morning, way in the morning, before the bell opens. Right now is actually 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, but yeah, it's nothing but green right now. So, and if it does drop, it's gonna drop around the 15 to $16 area, maybe even $12 area, depending how much profit taking people are into. But this has been like just a beast. You see, there's nothing but green skies. Green skies, green all the way up, green bars, green candles right here. So guys, just be careful around this area. If you guys gonna be FOMOing in or buying in, don't end up buying in here and then have it tank on you, and then you end up holding the bags or whatever just because it's the flavor of the week or flavor of the month or whatever. And then next thing you know, you're gonna have to tell yourself, oh, well, I'm just doing it for long term because I believe in it. That's some BS. You were looking to get some money in here and get out. You don't want to end up holding the bags for a while, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna max out eventually, and it's gonna drop down on you, and it's gonna go sideways on you for a boring ass run. And when it's boring like that, all this other stuff like Shell or some other flavor of the week gonna be running up on you, and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm just holding bags here for long term. You don't want to do that. Unless that's just for you, everybody's different, but I think most people are in here for a swing trading or scalping or whatever, and honestly, I don't want to end up holding the bags. It's just, unless this thing just runs up like to $30-$40 or whatever, which would be amazing. But right now, there's a rejection area right here, so you have to be careful, just be aware. It can still run up $25-$30. You never could know. But right now, I really have a tight stop loss just because of two rejections already around this area. This rejection right here and this rejection area right here. But make sure you guys do your own research and see if this is really for you. And just be careful out there. Have a good stop loss plan. Have a good exiting plan. Because if you guys want to jump around to different flavors of the week or whatever, you don't want to end up holding bags like INO. INO is a lot of people right now. INO holding bags. Look at that. A lot of people in there, they got it like at $20. Oh, 25 is a good bargain. And then now we're at 19 and they're bag holding right now. Their bag holding is nothing but red right here. Nothing but sell-offs. And I think it'd probably go down to like around $16. Back to around $16 and then bounce off. But just because I'm saying it's going to bounce off, it doesn't mean that, it's going to bounce back up to $30, because in the biomedical, if you are not the winner of the whole COVID vaccine thing, then this thing is just going to tank. This thing's going to tank all the way back down. Let me see how low can this thing go here. Yeah, you can go back down to around $7. $7 and $10 range. So you don't want to be left holding bags, especially the $10 range. At $19 back down to the $10 range, you lost half. You already lost this much from the $30 drop all the way to 19, and then you lose another half to the $10 range if this is, if INO doesn't have the cure for the COVID thing. So just be careful out there. Don't be a bag holder unless you want to tell yourself that you're holding it for long term. But hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what else, what other things you want me to chart. But for now, just be careful out there.